Love that open. Welcome back. We are in prime corn season as well right now, and Chef Mary shares some shuckin' good dishes that you can make tonight. Let's take a look. We're gonna get corny, Chef Mary. We're gonna get corny. This is terrible. Okay, we're in the middle of corn season. Best time for good corn, that sweet, sweet corn. What's the best time of the year?
It is absolutely right now because sweet corn, Colorado sweet corn, is at its peak. And that means that the corn is going to be sweeter and it's going to be juicier and it's going to be packed with flavor.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Corn is such a staple in my memory of like growing up in summer on the back porch. It's very like nostalgia for me.
Yeah.
What is this? We got an air fryer.
We have an air fryer.
I love air fryers. How do you deal
too.
with corn in here?
So there's going to be a lot of different ways that you can make corn. You know, so one of the ways that you can make corn obviously is going to be like steaming or grilling, which we can talk about a little later. But what I love is frying corn.
No way.
Yeah.
I've never even think about that.
Yeah.
How long in the air fryer do you put it?
So one of the things that I love to do is to make corn ribs.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So look, check this out. We've got 3 different ways to try corn.
Oh my God. Okay. You always think outside the box. This is my favorite.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, what I love about summer is that it's not summer without corn.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Corn and watermelon.
I was going to say and watermelon.
And watermelon. But you can't eat corn the same way all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a beautiful corn scone. So I call it an Olathe scone, which is kind of like, you know, the Mexican corn.
Oh my, yeah, it's the street corn. I love that. Yes.
So we've got jalapenos in there, we've got corn in there, and then cotija cheese, and then some sour cream as well, baked inside.
I would have that all summer.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do you just like bite it off?
Yeah, just bite it. So it's a different take on a scone.
Oh my God, it's fabulous.
It's so good.
The sour cream hit is delicious.
Yeah, right on top.
Oh my God, the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Guys, this is such a good, interesting, I guess, meal to make because people haven't heard of this. This is fabulous.
So that's one way. Baking with corn, you know, and you can make corn soufflés, you can make corn omelets, you can do so many things with corn that isn't just steaming it.
Yeah.
But say you do want to steam it, you can go ahead and steam it grab it at home and throw it in a pot and definitely just steam it. You used to add milk too for the and that'll make it sweet. But if you're getting corn during the peak season, which is like literally right now, you don't even need to do that.
Oh wow,
you don't even need to do that. One tip I like to do though is that, you know, I hate pulling the husks out at home.
I used to have to husk.
Yes. So I like to actually go to the grocery store and pull the husks out at the grocery store.
Oh, wow.
You know, because they always have a trash can right next to the pile of corn. But what I like to do is like I leave the husks on. I get rid of the skin.
Yeah. Those little little stringies.
Yeah. Get rid of the hair and the silk, right? But when you do this, you have to cook it right away. Otherwise, it's going to start to dry out.
Oh, interesting.
But if you take this home and you put it like this, you can put it in water. And that'll keep it moist until you're ready to cook it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But one way I love also making corn is grilling it. So say you get rid of the silk.
Okay.
You've got the corn husks here.
Got it.
And then you're going to throw this whole guy in water.
Okay.
For about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then you're going to take the corn back, the husks back, and then you grill it.
With the husks?
You can grill it with the husks.
Oh, whoa.
Grill it with the husks on because that steam will actually cook it.
Wow.
And then you pull it out and then you grill it like that. You put some marks on there.
Oh, I like the charred. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so, you know, one of the ways too, like, you know, everybody's always eating corn with butter.
Yeah, I know.
But here's a different take. Let's throw some lemon on
nice
there.
tartness on there.
Yeah. Some lemon on there.
That's going to taste like summer too.
Yeah. And then here, this is going to be easy. You can do this.
No, I can't.
And yes, you can. Just take it and roll it in there.
Okay.
And this is Parmesan.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh my God. What a cool way of doing this.
And then we're going to throw some basil on there.
Oh, this is so summer.
And then there you go. Take a bite of that.
Ready?
Tell me what you think.
I apologize in advance. Okay. It tastes like summer. It tastes like my family.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
that Parmesan cheese is such a different taste.
Yeah, and then the lemon, just a little bit of acidity in the basil, it's just a different take.
And at the very end, you get that lemon.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I don't want to embarrass myself with eating.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like sometimes eating corn on the cob is a little embarrassing.
Especially on a date.
Especially on a date.
It's bad.
Or especially if you're having a nice dinner party and you're doing steak.
Yes.
But you're like, oh my gosh, what is steak without corn? So here's a different way.
To have steak and corn.
Steak and corn.
Yeah.
So here's a different way of actually making corn. It's called corn ribs. Check that out.
This is insane.
So instead of like literally, you know, embarrassing yourself with this corn on the cob,
which I just did.
You know, what you do is you Get rid of the silks, get rid of the corn husks, and then you just cut this guy in half, just like that. And so then you have a half, and it's flat.
Okay.
And then you're gonna cut that in half.
So it's gonna quarter it, basically.
Like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then it's gonna look like this.
Wow. Oh my God, it does look like a rib.
It looks like a rib. It looks like a rib.
Look at this inside too.
Yeah, and it's so pretty. So right now, this is like all the fashion, right?
Is it trendy right now?
It's very trendy.
Amazing.
When it comes with food. So when you see corn ribs on a restaurant menu, this is what you're gonna get.
Unbelievable.
But what I love doing is I love throwing these guys in the air fryer.
Oh,
So
okay.
throw a little bit of oil on there.
Okay, little olive oil.
A little bit of olive oil. Throw it in there with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Got it.
And then put it in there for about 5 minutes. Pull it out. And then I've got this chili crisp with scallions and then sesame seeds and then some really, really beautiful scallions as a garnish on top. So why don't you try that? And I bet you can try that really dainty.
Yeah, you think, Chef Mary.
You totally can.
But this is the chili?
That's the chili.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the sauce.
And can I be honest, for vegans, this is a cool way to have
Absolutely.
a rib.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Look at that.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
Isn't that so good?
Oh, that's fantastic. I get it as a cake.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful cake. All right. Everybody, learn how to get corny. Try these beautiful kind of like different outside of the box and do it right now because, you know, summer, right now, she said, it's the time. So be creative. Be Chef Mary. Try these recipes for yourself, or you can stop by an Olive and Finch. They have 5 locations in Denver and those amazing specials. Learn more at oliveandfinch.com.